It's lights out and away we go, and Kimi Räikkönen gets away well, covers off Sebastian Vettel. Hamilton slipstreaming behind Vettel, who pulls out to the left-hand side of this shot. A damage from Brendan Hartley. Lock up there for Kimi Räikkönen, but he makes the first chicane. Hamilton and Vettel almost touch. Verstappen's on the inside of Bottas and he's made up a place. Going over the grass, it's Kevin Magnussen in the Haas. It's Räikkönen from Vettel, from Hamilton, Verstappen. Bottas under pressure now from Grosjean.
Going to be horrible flat spots on the front tyres of Kimi Räikkönen. They're side by side. Look at Hamilton alongside Vettel. Oh, so close. He'll struggle to get round there.
They touch, Martin. Hamilton and Vettel has been spun round. Disaster for Sebastian Vettel at the start of this race. He touched with Lewis Hamilton going through the chicane. Hamilton came off best. Sebastian Vettel losing places. He's down in 18th.
2 into 1 wouldn't go. There's just not enough space through there, but Hamilton hung it around the outside. And somehow it's Vettel that went around and has lost some bodywork for good measure.
We can see what happened to Brendan Hartley. Across comes Stoffel Van Dorn, across Hartley's front wing, and now he's just a passenger, really.
Yeah, got that.
It's lights out and away we go. The top two get away very well. Sebastian Vettel is now in hot pursuit as they head down towards turn 1, and Carlos Sainz looking for a room as well. Hamilton leads, there's contact in the back, someone's lost some debris, and Bottas is turned round. Verstappen goes on the inside run. Sebastian Vettel's lost places too, and that's Kevin Magnussen in the Haas, making up a few places that he's got to give back. Hamilton, Verstappen, Sainz, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc going down the inside as well, and they're all jockeying for position.
Incredible start. 2 Red Bulls doing very well, and still another 5 cars off the racetrack.
Lost a wheel. Sorry, Martin, to butt in. It's a Force India of Esteban Ocon has lost one of his wheels right at the back. And so we've got Kevin Magnussen, Romain Grosjean. One of the Haas is getting contact with Sebastian Vettel. They are still going. No safety car as yet. Yes, now we've got it. Safety car has been deployed. Hamilton, Verstappen and Sainz, who escaped the carnage. Unbelievable start from the Renault. Ricciardo, Magnussen, Leclerc making places too, and that is Esteban Ocon stranded, and someone's made contact, Martin, not just at the rear but the front as well. And there is Pierre Gasly. 2 Frenchmen out before the first half of the first lap has been completed. It's lights out and away we go. Verstappen does start very well. Sebastian Vettel covers it across. Bottas has got a fight on his hands against Verstappen, and he loses out. But going into turn 2, tries to fight back again. It's wheel to wheel as Vettel goes away. Bottas gets ahead of Max Verstappen. Then comes Lewis Hamilton. Daniel Ricciardo ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, and Esteban Ocon on the inside going into the chicane of Nico Hülkenberg, but just a bit too far back. Oh, and it's a massive crash. It's Brendan Hartley, and he's got tangled up with Lance Stroll. And coming out of that chicane, Hartley got squeezed up against the fence, but Williams an innocent bystander in that. And for the second race running, Brendan Hartley is out. This time it wasn't a car crashing into him, it was him crashing into Lance Stroll, and it was Stroll just ahead who left him no room whatsoever. These things happen on the first lap in Canada. And it's lights out and away we go, and it's the dash down to turn 1 then. Who's going to come out on top? Lewis Hamilton ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Sebastian Vettel trying to find a way past Kimi Räikkönen, then Verstappen and Ricciardo, and now the inside goes Fernando Alonso. Hamilton into the lead. Sebastian Vettel goes second ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Running wide is Stoffel Van Dorn and also Charles Leclerc.
Ferrari ahead of the Mercedes.
Someone's gone off, quite a few have gone off there. You can see Sergei Sorokin threading his way through, and that looks like Romain Grosjean very much out of this race. What has happened to the Haas driver? He's collided with Nico Hülkenberg, I think, who's out of this race as well. Safety car right at the start. Let's have a look. Alonso getting a bit out of shape, Sainz down the inside, and then Grosjean loses it, spins 360 degrees, and Hülkenberg could do nothing to avoid him and goes off the track, losing his left rear wheel.
Oh mate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yep. Are you okay, man? Yeah, I'm okay. I was entirely outside. Yeah, we lost it a bit, and then I got that. Yeah, that's it.
And it's lights out and away we go here at Spa. Hamilton gets away well, Perez as well, covering his teammate. Hamilton moves over to cover up Sebastian Vettel, and there's locking up in a crash, and Fernando Alonso goes over the top there as Charles Leclerc's Sauber. Also involved Nico Hülkenberg in the Renault. Hamilton down through Eau Rouge, continues to lead though, ahead of Sebastian Vettel, Esteban Ocon and Sergio Perez. Up to the top of Radion, and Magnussen has made up places at the start, but here comes Sebastian Vettel. He's neck and neck with Lewis Hamilton. Vettel is alongside and ahead Ocon is also ahead. They're 4 abreast going into Le Combe. Vettel ahead of Hamilton, ahead of Perez, ahead of Ocon, ahead of Verstappen. Wow!
Safety car is out. Kimi's got a puncture.
Kimi has got a puncture, so he got caught up in that as well. I was going to say, Martin, if ever you want to ask yourself why the halo is in Formula One, now is a chance to look, because Fernando Alonso very well protected from what could have been a very nasty incident.
Okay.
He got hit from behind by Hülkenberg, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Come on! What did he do?
Charles Leclerc not knowing that Fernando Alonso was rather punted over the top of his car by the late braking Nico Hülkenberg.
And actually what we're about to see is Hülkenberg get too deep on the brakes, locked up, and boom.
Wow, just could not stop in time. Nico Hülkenberg going straight into the rear of Fernando Alonso.
You look away from that incident, and there was a shunt already going on with Bottas, who's got too deep into the corner. That was already going on just before the Alonso one. So
that is where Ricciardo,
I think he got a shove, didn't he?
Yeah.
Half the pack were going in there sensibly, thinking about lap 4.